Hey everyone, welcome to Made by K with Ataxia. I received my resin mixer. It charges with a USB and is from Off Nova. And I will have the link in the description box so if you choose to buy it. And I also receive less resin upgrade heating mat. Very, very nice. If you're a small creator like I am, this will be perfect. Very reasonable, can't beat the price, and Less Resin is a very good brand. And last but not least, I received my Resiners bubbler, debubbler, and I felt that would be a start for a small creator, and I thought that would be pretty awesome for the little projects that I do. Now, we got quite a bit to start with. First of all, we're going to start with the skull that I made. I want to thank you, Amber, for buying the demo. You see all those pretty colors? Look at that. And that came from the glue effect. And it's got glitter. It's very, very pretty. Next, we have a Zen coaster. So I like to make coasters to set my drinks on. And again, it's perfect for my table. Last but not least, I made crosses with stones in them. It's something different I'm still working on. But thank you once again, Amber, for buying the demo. Now, let's get started. First, we're going to start with the sun and the moon. Got a little something in there. The sun and the moon mode. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be pretty. As you can see, those designs in there. I got this from Temu. And when you choose to buy the Resiners debubbler, I got a set. So it comes with 3 sets of epoxy resin A and B. It comes with 6 glitters. It comes with 6 alcohol inks and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 modes. So that's what I'm going to be working on today along with this mode. Now let's get started. First of all, you want to put on your gloves. You got to protect your skin. You got to protect your hands. There are some people that are allergic to resin. So always be prepared to protect yourself. And these gloves, see, I got 3 sets of gloves with the Resiners kit. Awesome. Once again, I will link that in the description below. Okay. Now, I did warm up A and B in some lukewarm water. So, the Resiners, the Off Nova, the mixer, came with like 10, 15 cups. That's very awesome. It fits. It goes right on there. And there you go. So we're going to turn that off and let's get started. You guys, I'm so excited. I am truly, truly excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Okay. So we're going to go up to 100 milliliters. I'm going to start with the A. And again, these are nice and warm by sitting them in some lukewarm water or hot water. It will thin the resin up. So, just a little note. Alright. I'm going to do 100 milliliters. So we're going to start with 5 and make sure you're even. Okay. $50. Let's see here. Awesome. The A and B is a 1-to-1 ratio. Now, we're going for B. And today I will be working with the glue effect on some of these items. Alright, let's open this. I hope everybody's having a great Christmas Eve. Alright, now to 100. Perfect. Yay. I will do the happy dance, but I'll knock my table over. So, now what we're going to do, we're going to mix this for 5 minutes. Just set that right on there and let it mix. So, for the sun and the moon, while that's mixing, let's see, I don't want to do the usual colors, so I want to do sapphire blue. These are the new ones that came with the kit. Sapphire blue. I'm going to do peach. Again, these are colors that came with the kit. Let's see. No black. I'm going to do a little green. Yeah, why not? Again, we're going to do fruit green. So those are going to be the 3 colors. I've got my diamonding tool to get into the little crevices, because you're going to need that. This is so exciting. Okay, now that I can see this, so see that it's a dolphin and a bow, a heart, and like little different kinds of shapes of diamonds. That's pretty neat. Now, this is like different triangles. You see the back. And this is a jar. It comes with a lid. This would be perfect to make a jar and put a candle in it. And it will last. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to use the glue effect on that. Just make sure. I'm sorry, gotta take a drink. Ah, that was refreshing. Now, I'm gonna get up. Get this ready. Okay, and what we're gonna do is debubble the resin. Let's get this again. How many of you guys out there is having a party? If you're having a party, let me know. Okay, I'm shaking up the inks. Really, really good. Must shake them before you open them. Okay, so I need something to poke a hole. Let's see here, one more time. Ah, voila. My scraper that has a very pointed end on it. And I'm just going to open this. Hopefully I don't poke my fingers. Yay! Come on. Out you go. We're going to pour this in 1 cup. Okay. Didn't want to go in the cap. Alright guys, now what we're gonna do, we're getting ready to clean this. Just pour it down on each side of the petals. Down and down. don't want to waste resin. And then what I'm going to do, spray my napkin with alcohol. And I took it out. I took it off. Just wiping it off. Cleaning it with alcohol. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Some awesome sauce going on over here. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to wipe the edge off here before I put the paddle back on. And it just goes right in, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead, put this in the bubbler. It says the center it in the middle. Put the lid on. And you want to make sure your button for the degasser is plugged up. I'm going to move it here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Then I'm going to plug it up. And turn it on. It's not very much in there. The instructions call for like 10 minutes for half, but we only got 100 milliliters. So that shouldn't take very long. That should be enough to do the sun and moon and the little jewelry. So, okay, we're on sapphire blue. I wish I could have done Christmas, but I'm getting ready to have surgery on my eyes. I'm trying to get my sister-in-law, Linda, and my brother-in-law, Lulu, to come over and do a video with me. I ordered 3 clocks. And we each do a clock. I think it'll be pretty fun. Lou keeps you cracking up. That's without a doubt. He really keeps you laughing. I love watching Michelle, Sheila, and Daniel Cooper. I think their channels are like the best. That's where I'm learning. Now, this is peach red. I want to put some glitter in there. So where's my tool? Alright. Come on, Miss K. Get it in there. It doesn't want to come out. Let's see if it opened. Yay! Okay. Awesome sauce. Vacum, what kind of glitter do I really want to put in here? Not gold. Because this is going to be a crazy sun and moon. Let me just wipe my side here. A little mess. And I can't stand messes. Alright. Let's turn that off. Wait 30 seconds. And then we degas it. Okay, now glitter, glitter, glitter. Let's pick you out. It's gonna be pretty crazy. So, I think I'll get my white crystal glitter, the one I got from Walmart. Walmart's glitter is not that bad. It really isn't. Now, I'm degassing it. The Crystal Diamond by Sulin. This is an extra fine glitter. As you can see, the color. Now, I'm just going to open this. I like glitter, people, so don't judge me. Come on. Okay, so you don't want to work with me. Let's try this. There we go. Again, if you see me shaking, it's the Ataxia. But I continue moving my muscles. To keep them strong. All right, glitter in. Pop out. All right. Let's get the resin. It's a little tough. To open. There we go. Oh, wow. It's on there, it's on there. Okay. I have to open this. With some support. There we go. Yay! Alright, my peoples. Now, you'll have a few bubbles. Yep, they're at the top. Just spray them or use the heat gun and I'll pop all those bubbles. Yeah. I actually can feel it getting hot. So pour and a half. Alright. Get every little bit you can out of your cup. Awesome. Set that to the side. Wipe my stick because I'm going to be reusing it. Now, put a stick in each one. And we're going to start stirring. So, see that? Okay. Now, the cipher blue. I guess this epoxy heats up really fast. But this is the blue. And the peach red. Alright, guys. Let's start with this red. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. We're just going to... Using your dotting tool will help you get it in those fine itty-bitty crevices. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm quiet. It's just really trying to concentrate. Get it in these little hard places. You know, when I started doing resin, I fell in love with it. I found something that I was really good at. At least I think I'm good. You know, but when you find something that you're good at, go for it. I mean, really go for it, whether you're handicapped. I encourage all the handicaps, get out there and learn. Learning is a process, but it's beautiful at the same time to learn. I love learning. when you learn something new about yourself. Okay, let's try this. Uh-oh. I have a cleanup to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have cleanup to do unless I can get this done before it cures on me. Now, by it being hot the way it is, I would suggest not to put any glue because it will cure on you. Fast cure in a heartbeat. And what I mean by fast cure, it will dry really fast. Come on, you little bugger. Work with me. Oh, it's getting sticky. So I think what I'm going to do is curing on me. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright. What we're going to do, clean that off. That was a bust. Let's see if we can. Oh no, don't tell me you did. I'm doing everything I can to save this. So, this epoxy cures really fast. Really fast, people. I mean, look at my stick here. It cured that quick. Another bust. Okay, we can still save the grain some kind of way. Alright. that down. Wipe off my stick that I can save. Now, clean off my dabbing tool. I'm going to have to get some dabbing tools. I only have a couple. They come in really, really handy for little spaces. But overall, the color is pretty. Don't hesitate to be unique with your resin art. Don't be scared at all. Okay. Now a little alcohol, kill those bubbles. And I'm going to place this one on the heating mat. Alright, that's one. Now, next one. I don't think I'm going to vacuum chamber the next one, because this stuff gets hot really, really fast. I'm going to throw these cups away. Alright, now let's start on my jar. I'm going to do with 3 different colors and different glitter. Alright. This is the jar, 2 pieces. Gotta have a drink. Uh-oh. Now, going back to this and this. Back to the epoxy. This is Resiners epoxy. Bubble free, crystal clear, low order, self-leveling, formula, mold friendly, and anti-yellowing. Yeah, but this, I'm just going to keep it 100. This right here gets hot very fast and it cures very quickly. So we want, no, yes, we want the milliliters. Alright, 50 again. So all together out of these 2 bottles, you're going to get 200 milliliters out of these little bottles. So, next one, up to 100. Get every little bit out. Okay. Now, that's done. Now, mix it for a good 5 minutes. I think that only mixes like 2 or 3 minutes. So you gotta keep pressing. Now I'm gonna change my gloves while I'm at it. So this video will probably be a 3-stage video because I would like you to see the candle after I molded, decorated, and put the candle mix inside. Correction, that's 2 minutes. Sound like somebody's having a party out there. Oh, I can already see the sun and the moon with those 3 colors. Oh my goodness. It's going to be beautiful. Alright, now let's get started on the colors for the jar. Let's see here. Nope, we use sapphire blue. Let's do red. Alright, don't poke yourself. I've been poked, I poke myself with these things. And all I'm going to tell you is not a very good feeling. It's worse than a needle. 1, 2, 3. Give it good 3 squirts. One more time. And let's see. Let's do green. I'm going to do 2 colors instead. Let's do green. That's a very good mixer. I like this. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Very good squirts in there. Once again, remember, these are alcohol inks. Now I'm going to do the glue effect with this. get some gloves on. I gotta get a set of the gloves that come in like 100 to 200 in a pack. It's just so hard to find those. Alright, everyone. Once again, I'm going to spray my napkins with alcohol. Pull this out. Let it drip. It's a nice day here in Florida. Alright. I'm going to take this off. Set that there. And wipe it off. Spray it. Dry every bit of it. This is a relaxing project, my friends. I mean, very relaxing. Now, clean the bottom of this, the motor. Now I'm going to sit that there. Alright, now let's get started. Come on. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's do that one. Here you go. Now, we're going to spray the mold. Don't overdo it with the glue effect, you guys, because it may not come out right. That's why it's best to go easy. Light, remember, light is more. Now that the glue is in there, you want to make sure it's real gooky. Yeah. Like this. Just trying to get it all out. Alright. Wipe my stick off because it'll be useful later. the green. Look at that pretty green, guys. It's like an emerald green. Now it's already getting gooky, as you can see. I'm hoping this is enough for the bottom part of the jar and the lid. Alright, it's giving me a hard time. Maybe I can pull it over here. Once again, this is the glue effect, and this is to keep the colors from merging. Alright, now the pour. I'll put that in there. Alright. Red. Green. Just use both hands here. Red. Green. And red. Alright, that is done. Now for the lid. Green. Okay, so that took green. Limit. I'm going to take the dotting tool and go underneath it to make sure there are no bubbles. Now that we have some red left, let's pour it in this coaster. Alright, that's trash. Spray it a little. Go underneath just to make sure There are no bubbles under the lid. Now, alright, let's see if we can get this on the mat without spilling it. And remember, those with ataxia, Parkinson's, tremors, take your time. You don't have to rush. Alright, now let's clean this. These little silicone mess that I have, they came with kits I have gotten, like Hay Clear with the UV resin, and you know, let's see, also with other stuff, it comes with the stirs and all that. It's good to have. Okay, now we're going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, next we're going to do, let's do the coaster that I already started. Let's see. I'm going to do 2 colors. I don't want to use those colors, but I do want to use the green glitter. Isn't that pretty? Going to pour, yes. Now, turn that upside down so I know I used it. Let's see. Pull a white glitter. Let's do something crazy. Okay. Now, we're only going to do 50 milliliters, so it's going to have to be a little bit more. And whatever we have left, I'll put it in the dolphin soap dish. Now, I'm using epoxy B. Remember, it's 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm going 20 ounce, using that same cup. The leftovers are only going to be good for another 100 milliliters, and that's it. But we'll work what we got. Let's see. Now, A. And I'm going to be doing the glue effect on this one. Alright, now we're going to 40 ounce. Awesome. Now I wanted to use a different color. Let's see. Alright, here's my others. Let's see what we got. Let's do orange. And this is by C1. The inks. I ordered this off of Amazon, and I will link the description below in the description box. If anybody would like an order, my phone number's on there. Just text me, because I don't answer unusual phone calls. I really don't. There's too many people scamming out there. They just had a report about that on the news, that how people were getting scammed. Okay, now let's put our clean resin off on. I'm sorry, on here. And stir it up. When that's stirring, go ahead and clean up some of this mess that is taking up my space. I literally feel some kind of way. Alright, we're going to start this again. Check that out, guys. Orange, green glitter, and white glitter. Now, the day after Christmas, I think I need some more orange in there. I will be doing a video with a beach scene and a Zen decal sticker, UVDTF, and with some sand, rocks, beach. Very pretty. What I got in mind, I hope it comes out. think that'll do. Again. One more time. All right. Again, just let it drip. And if you can, just help the pedal with the resin on it and get it down. Put it all back in your cup. You don't want to waste it, because resin can get pretty expensive. Alright, now I take my napkin that I sprayed with alcohol to clean it, because this will be the last project. As I go, I put it on the heating mat. Right. Okay. Now, alright. First one. Now, put the stick in there. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. You see the green, the crystal diamond. Look at that. Literally, look at that. That is awesome. Now, blue. 1, 2. All right. That should be enough. It's not done yet. Alright, we're going to put a little clear in here. See if it'll give it a crackling of that. If not, that's okay. Do something different. Something weird. Just be you. That's what I always say. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Alright, wiping my stick. Now, we have a little under 2 ounces. Okay, so I'll do these little pieces here. Put a little color. Let's see. Let's do yellow. Again, yellow. Shake it up real good. I'm going to get a vortex mixer. A vortex mixer is where you put your paint on and it shakes it all up and get that paint from the bottom. So you're not missing anything. Alright. Got me 3 good squirts in there. Now, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Come on. Let's put a little glitter in here. Awesome. So you can see that, guys. It only takes a little bit. I need to get another bottle of it. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is the little ones. Take the scraping tool. Scrape it, make it even. Yeah, I'm going to have some cleaning up to do. So what I'm going to do is take a pipette, one of these, and I'm just going to simply squirt some in there. Perfect. I should have thought about this in the first place. this in the dolphin dish. This is for my overpurr. So when there's nothing else to do with the extras, I make an extra dish, like a soap dish or something. It's pretty wild. It comes out in different colors. Alright, let me get the rest out. Okie doke. Alright. See if there's any overpour. Maybe get. No. That's good. That's good. Yeah. That's over. Just take it and scoop it and wipe it off. Okay. Alright. That one goes there. Spray a little alcohol on it. So we're gonna put this here. That there. Now we're gonna get this very, very carefully. Yay! I did it! Woohoo! Proud of myself. Always never be hard on yourself. Be proud of yourself. If you can be proud of yourself, you can do anything you put your mind to it. What I always say, when there's a will, there's a way. So never get up. If you have a business that you want to start up, get out there. Don't be scared, and don't let nobody tell you you can't do it, because you can do it. Because when you put it in God's hands, He's got you covered. So, everybody, I will see you tomorrow for a demo short description how everything came out. And then I will see you Friday, for the next project. Have a good day. Stay blessed. And remember, Merry Christmas to all, and all good night.